Hey guys, Prometheum here with a quick lower league lesson. Talking about shields today, specifically for Protoss. So, very basic stuff about Protoss is that their hit points consist of shields and actual hit points. So we call that hull damage usually, the actual hit points. So a Sentry, for instance, has 40 shields and 40 hit points, so that if he gets shot, those shields will go down a little bit, but they will regenerate eventually. After they're out of battle for a little while, it starts to go up fairly quickly too. This is true with Protoss buildings as well. So if you crack through their shields and start doing hull damage, then that damage is permanent. Okay, so the second shield we're going to talk about is Guardian Shield, and this is something as a Terran player that I really underestimate. So look at the bottom right corner, it says creates a range 4.5 aura that reduces incoming range damage to friendly units by 2, last 11 seconds. So there's your little aura, and now any friendly unit in there will have -2 incoming damage from, say, a Marine. So a Marine does 6 damage without any upgrades. So for every shot that the Marine shoots, he's going to do 6 damage normally to units. But now, since it's -2 damage incoming from ranged units, now he's only doing 4 damage. And now that may not seem like a lot, but that's 30%. That's 33% less damage. So right here I have 5 Marines. 5 times 6 is 30. So they're only going to do 20 damage per shot when this Guardian Shield is engaged. It's a big deal. It's something I've really underestimated. So if you're in a pretty close fight against Protoss and they pop a Guardian Shield, you might want to think about running away until that is gone, or focusing the Sentry down itself. Now on the other side, as a Protoss player, if you're not building Sentries, you probably should be. They have a lot of tools here, but like I said, we're talking about shields today. And lastly, the last shield we're going to talk about is the barrier on the Immortal. So he has 100 shields, 200 health, and then also he can absorb 100 damage with his special barrier shield ability. So he essentially has 200. So it lasts for 2 seconds only, and only can occur every 32 seconds. This is something I really didn't know about early on in my Starcraft leagues, lower leagues. So let's just pop that shield and see what happens, what that looks like, because his shields won't even be go down at all. And it only lasts 2 seconds, so it's not a lot, but it really makes them last long in fights. So we're just gonna send these guys over here. We're gonna move command the Immortal so that he doesn't attack the Marine, because we're gonna need him, but we're just gonna attack with this guy. And now you can see his shield is up. He turned blue for a little while there, and then it went away. And he only took a few damage there. So there are your 3 shields. We're going to do this fight. We're going to pop the Guardian Shield, and we're going to see how many Marines it takes to kill 1 Sentry and 1 Immortal, considering their shields. Alright, we're just going to go attack button and Guardian Shield. And they barely even kill the Sentry. So 5 Marines. Not good enough. Let's go back, add in 4 more Marines. Let's say 12 Marines. What if we micro a little bit too? Nope, 12 Marines is too many. 8? How about 8 Marines? Oh, we didn't do we didn't do Guardian Shield. Alright, he's left with 5 Marines. Now let's do it without the Guardian Shield and see how big of a difference that makes. 5 Marines. Still 5 Marines. Interesting. Well, anyway, the point to make there is Guardian Shields are good, Immortals are good, and Protoss Imba. See you next time.